Debuting DJ Fiefia in the red gloves, independent Shawn Berry in the blue. This middleweight bout is brought to you by Regal Mains with products that will make your beard softer, stronger, and smelling more distinguished. Choose Regal Mains, an official sponsor of Fierce FC.
And they're both jawing at each other in the face-off. I love it.
Yeah, that was quite a face-off right there at the beginning.
No glove touch? I don't think so.
Shawn Berry, similar to how he began his first fight, was caught in the act in that one.
Not very smart from Mr. Berry. Oh, and he just head first slam. And DJ Fiefia just a wrecking ball.
He's beating on Shawn like Shawn stole his lunch money.
Yeah, and I think he's taking it back right now.
Calm, cool, and collected is Berry as Fiefia takes the back. The rear naked choke is close. Bloodied and battered, masked in blood is Shawn Berry.
I thought it was over there.
No,
I thought he tapped.
Fiefia's letting him up.
I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Fiefia let him up on purpose, I think.
He did. He let him up. He wanted to keep hitting him.
He wants to punish him from blowing a kiss at him.
Talk enough smack, you're going to take a beating.
On the back, but still fighting now is Shawn Berry. Not a lot of offense thrown by the independents so far, Jason.
Yeah, he's in a bad spot right now. DJ's all over him.
If DJ swarmed him, there wasn't a way he could get much offense.
Oh, now Shawn's fighting back.
At this point, I feel like Fiefia can kind of finish the fight however he wants.
This is why I don't want to get in the cage in my 40s, Eric, because I'll get some young stud in here just slamming me on my head.
Well, I think the approach that Shawn Berry has would need to change if he wants to continue to do this. Independent isn't working.
No, at this day and age, you got to get into a gym.
Well, and there's enough good gyms around. He's in Brigham City. I can't think of one necessarily in Brigham City, but I know there's plenty in Ogden area. We're in Layton. Team Link's in Layton. And, you have a guy like Fiefia that's training with some great guys.
Fiefia flapping gums a little bit, all smiles as he rides the back with under a minute to go round one.
You can hear Ramsey calling for the mount. Looks like Berry's trying to turn in, but just Berry turning, maybe who's going to get it? Now Berry's on top. And now Berry still fighting back.
That is impressive. It shows the heart of Berry. Because he did not look like he had much left in him there in that last exchange.
I thought it was a huge mistake by DJ by letting him up because I think he could have had the finish there.
Shawn Berry finished in the first 36 seconds of his first fight, July 7th of this year. Able to weather the storm a bit, but you still got to wonder if the judges are leaning more towards Fiefia closing out this round.
Just in damage, I can't imagine them not.
That was probably pretty close to being a 10-8 round.
Yes.
Shawn Berry likes to grab that cage a little bit. I'm surprised Celiustat wasn't in there yelling at him.
Yeah,
Berry's gassed.
It's a little bit of a panic maneuver when you don't know what else to do. He's got a pretty sizable cut over that right eye.
Taking a point. They took a point. Celiustat just took a point for grabbing the cage.
Well, it was 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And when Fiefia had his back against the cage over there, it did change. I mean, Fiefia didn't get a takedown because he was holding on to the cage.
Dave is all business tonight. Somebody spills the water on the mat. He's fired up. Now he's taking points.
He is taking no prisoners.
Taking no prisoners tonight.
No prisoners.
Bloodied up, but getting taken care of by our cut man is Shawn Berry. Eric, your thoughts headed into round 2, yeah.
Shawn should be very thankful they have a cut man for him. That eye's bad.
It was in that opening exchange as well. He wore it throughout the entire first round.
Honestly, if I'm Fiefia, I'm going to throw a cross hook right at that thing and see if I can split it all the way down.
Yeah, Fiefia's all smiles now. Now Fiefia's doing a little bit of taunting over there, sticking his tongue out.
He looks really happy to be here.
And he's pointing at him now.
This is not a good strategy.
No, I don't like this at all from Mr. Berry.
Fiefia should just throw a head kick to finish it.
Completely still is Berry.
This is odd.
Closing the distance.
I think Fiefia's just kind of knows he can kind of do whatever he wants. He's just kind of pushing him around.
So it's not cute, though, because power is the last thing to go, and you wouldn't want to get hit by a guy you're just destroying and put down because you're goofing off.
Yeah, Barry's looking a little beat up right now.
He's very beat up, and it doesn't look like he can mount a lot of offense, and Fiefia knows it, but
he looks like me after rolling with Blake for 5 minutes.
You don't get paid more for being in there longer. This is
just giving it to the fans, Eric. Let them.
Just not my style, I guess.
DJ Fiefia, certainly a local favorite here. Shawn Berry, a little bit less known by the Utah crowd. But not a lot of action going on as we near the halfway point of round one.
Fiefia's giving a little payback from all the little smack talk last night. Now he's the one giving it. All it takes is one, though.
Finds him on the inside. We're hearing Ramsey Nijum call for a little bit more action for Fiefia. Feels like he could get it done under 3 rounds.
Not a lot of action here in this round.
Kick landed, but Barry says didn't feel anything there.
Is Fiefia tired?
I think he might be a little tired. He exerted a lot of energy in that first round.
Well, there was a lot of offense he generated, sure, but if they both take this round off, they're both going to be, about even for the start of the next round.
But you do have to remember, at the end of round one, Dave Selly said, did take a point. Shawn Berry certainly down, headed into the third round no matter what.
He's going to need a finish in this third round if it goes to the third round, which it looks like it might in the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to stop it, but by his body positioning, the way he's moving, he doesn't have the energy. Doesn't look like he has the energy to stop it.
Another leg kick landed by Fiefia. Final 10 of a lackluster round. Jason, what were you going to say?
I apologize for interrupting. Fiefia definitely breathing a little heavy there towards the end of this round.
You see Dominico Salas bring Fiefia in immediately. The stool is down as we head into a third and final round. Not much to talk about there through the last 3 minutes. The first 3 were a lot more action-packed, Eric.
Yeah, the first 3 minutes were super exciting. That second stanza was not.
We see Ramsey Nijum in the face of Fiefia. Eric, if you had any idea of what he might be saying to him?
I'd put that ice pack on his shoulder, behind his neck, try to get his body temperature down. I think he's tired. I'm just telling him, put 3 punches together, and this is over.
It's over, yeah. Props for Shawn Berry to getting in here and doing this.
I don't care who you are. You have a pair that come in a dump truck sometimes just to get in there in front of a crowd of people you don't know and have to go through it.
45 years of age.
Especially at 45
pretty
years
impressive.
of age.
Will be 46, November 27th. Eric, he's got 7 months on you.
I really appreciate that, Blake.
Number 5 heavyweight in the entire state of Utah, Eric Iman.
Does that make me the youngest old man?
I would say so.
Yeah.
And definitely my favorite.
Oh, I appreciate that.
All right, a little bit more action here, top of round 3. As Berry closes the distance, Fiefia able to separate back to the center we go.
Fiefia's corner's telling him just to pedal down. I think his gas tank's in question is my thought.
Shawn Berry, big swing and a miss there. Unable to land much offense through the first 6 minutes. And more of the same here in round number 3.
Hats off to Berry, though. He's up and he's moving. And he took a walloping in the first round.
Absolutely answering the bell is Berry. got much deeper into this fight. We will see where it plays out, but then in his first fight.
I'm surprised DJ's not throwing his hands a little bit more, because like Eric said, 1 or 2 more punches, this fight could be over.
If he landed a 3-fight combination just somewhat crisply, I would think this would end.
We're hearing from the corner of Shawn Berry that he has got to go if he wants to get his hand raised.
Well, and even with the kicks, he's landing some kicks, but he's not turning his hips into it. I really think he's fatigued.
Nice feint there as DJ lands. A big pop from the Farmington backdrop.
He sees blood in the water.
Nice outside leg kick landed by Fiefia.
Now Berry throwing a big shot. That was a haymaker.
Berry's been throwing those throughout the course of the fight. Not too often, but when he has, they've been effective.
All it takes is one shot.
You can definitely not count out Berry for his heart. Fiefia's corner's just telling him to go get him, go get him. They're urging him on to try to finish this fight.
Just under 30 seconds to go in the third and final round. If it does play out, we will go to a judge's scorecard.
You can hear Dominico saying, "Let's go."
Dominico's pretty upset with him.
Yeah, I think his corner.
Judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored this contest 30-24, 30-25, and 30-26 for your winner. Out of the red corner by unanimous decision, DJ, the Tongan Titan, Fiefia!
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching Fierce Fighting Championship on YouTube. For more daily content, make sure to click that subscribe button as well as the bell so you don't miss any of our daily fights, podcast clips, highlights, as well as our full weekly podcast. If you want to tune into one of our live shows, go ahead and head over to fiercefightingchampionship.com.